PSST means to capture attention. Sky, to toss. Spy, watch, collection, information. And the first code was decode, destroy the pyramids. Invite with, defame, treat harshly, cast in one's teeth, stone to death. Tongue, disgrace. Acts 7:59, and they stoned Stephen. Chaldean magic. Flood, flush, destroy, depopulate, make void, chain, force worship, fire, signal, war, world engine, climate change. This code is about war, murder, magic, control weather, watching and collecting information on you, captivity, pain and suffering. The Nefilim toss or threw stones to torture people. It's all a game. Acts 7:59, and they stoned Stephen. You know, it's just real current. If they stoned you back then, they'll stone you now. And back then wasn't that long ago. This is the key signal of the bottomless pit to unleash punishment from all the above on those that play the game of religion. All kinds of technology will be used. As I showed you in an early exposure, it's all a reoccurring event. They have done and are still destroying areas of the world. If it's not broken, then don't fix it. The plan is to depopulate, make void, erase, or take you out of existence. But those that play the game of religion will get some, if not all, of the above code. You have got to know and understand what is going on in this beast system in order to make it in this wilderness. The world engine. What is the world engine? It could be called another name, but this is used to bring the artificial world into existence and do away with what the vibration has created. Anything the vibration or a certain kind, the prime creator has created, if he didn't create it, it's artificial. It doesn't matter what it is. Anything the vibration didn't create is artificial. Their new world consists of artificial plants, food, all cars, electronics, smart home, jobs, and prisons. Anything controlled by a signal. Climate change due to chemtrails, hurricanes, floods, fires, and school shootings. All of this is a key of the bottomless pit. The bottomless pit is not a place in hell. Hell is going on right now. People are playing the game as we speak, and it falls under chaos and confusion. This judgment day is just another scripted event. It's going on right now. People are playing the game of religion right now. Because of religion, you're stuck playing this game. Weapons of mass destruction will be used. Weaponized drones, bots, chemical warfare, holograms, and artificial intelligence. Anything used through creative planning to get your attention. You get it through sports, social media, television, music, all other attractions and luxuries this beast system has to offer. It keeps you never knowing who you are. And it's strange. Right now you choose to worship gods who are aliens, invaders, and strangers. They're from here. Just a different pole you've never been. You can't go. Like I said, there's no such thing as space. They're right here. If anything, they're below you. Hollow earth. You know, you about to see some stuff you've never seen before, but it doesn't mean it's from another planet. No. It's been here all the time, right beneath you, hollow earth. A whole other world is going on. Look at this beast system carefully. Look, this beast system is carefully scripted against you. The true ones and those that keep to the instructions on the inside of it. If you use a weapon for destruction, then you're a wizard. And weapons are a form of magic. Or is magic. These are just some keys of the bottomless pit. And the keys, there's no life in them. Michael's sword, which is a key also. Let's see what this key talking about. It's a scrutinized, silly, feeble-minded, selfishness, the state of the dead world, unhealthiness, gather, sing, harvest, prickly, chaos, confusion, fear, creepy, tingle, itch, sting, the active denial system, ADS, non-lethal energy weapon, developed by military, a non-lethal energy weapon. At some point, you're going to realize this thing is about energy and what they're doing. See, you put your energy to their rituals and sacrifices, they got you. Everything has been strategically placed together to deceive you. You're just a piece on a board. Wow. And they use your energy from you to keep you dumbed down. Acts 9:5, and he said, who art thou? And the Lord said, I am Jesus, whom thou persecuted. It's hard for thee to kick against the pricks. The shot to make barren. Seize, take by force. Michael's sword is about weapons, jabs, unhealthiness, scrutinizing, taunting, feeble-minded is their goal. To have the state of the world dead and unhealthy. The key of the bottomless pit is a trap that is used strategically to keep you enslaved to the beast system. You continue to practice their rituals, sacrifices, and their magic, whether you know it or you don't know it. These are keys that keep them in power. 2 Corinthians 2:11. But Satan should get advantage of us. We are not ignorant of his devices. Some of us are not ignorant. Some of us know what's going on, but a lot of us are ignorant of his devices. So you're going to lose. Come out of Babylon, which is the new world order, the matrix, the world, order beast system. The adversary to the world, which is the true ones, those that keep the instruction on that side down. They will gather and seize by force those that play the game of religion, not those that keep the instructions, that have no covenant with the beast system. Only those that play the game of religion. They use fear tactics to scare you into taking jabs. They will make you barren. Proverbs 7:27. Her house is the way to hell. Pit, going down to the chambers of death. This is the voting place, the world of the dead, the chambers of death. It's a subterranean retreat, including its accessories, and inmates. Hell is a prison, and you wait for your name to be called, and what game you're about to play. This all starts when you die, and they bring you back with nanotechnology. You never die. You always say you'll be here forever. Same as the God of the Bible. These are the tools and devices used for the next stage of your life. Kicking against a prick in this code is talking about the jab. It has the side effects of a tingle, an itch, and sting. Look, the Bible is about vampirism, drinking blood, cannibalism, pedophilia, murder, rituals, and sacrifice. They will never There will be never seen before weapons unleashed on the masses. The ones playing the game of religion. There's no escape if you play the game of religion. Religion is Babylon. Come out of her. Come out of her. Come out of religion. Come out of church. Anything dealing with religion. Politics. The school system. Greed pits lucre. Greed for gain. All of that is beast system. It's going to lead to death. It's going to lead to you playing the game. Bots don't want to be like you. What do you mean? They don't want to be divided, ended, finished, fall apart. Clumsy, awkward, be large, fat. Entertainment, merchandise, live, work, die. Haunted on different type of meds. Revelation 18:12, the merchandise of gold and silver, and precious stone, and the pearls, and fine linen, and purple, and silk, and scarlet, and all fine wood, and all manner vessels of iron. This is some of the material that is used to make hand-carved items. In this beast system, you have many religions, but the difference is knowing. All the different religions will keep the people divided. The beast system and its followers are always talking about how they are a brotherhood, a family. What's going on here? The people, the true ones, the melanated ones, the one that keeps the instruction on this and them, don't come together like the Nefilim, hybrids, or as artificial intelligence do. Their job are to keep you dumbed down and divided, to make it easier to finish those off that's playing the game of religion. It's like the blind leading the blind. You think you're doing the right thing by going to church. Teaching religion. Teaching about Jesus. But that's religion. Then what the Bible suggests. Proverbs 16:25. There is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. You can tell someone the truth when you don't know. I'm sorry. You can't tell someone the truth when you don't know the truth. You kick your kids out, tell them about Jesus and you kick them out. That's not going to work. Because you don't know what you're talking about. Jesus is a choice. You don't force it on anybody. And the choices are being made this time, and people are starting to realize that, hey, this Christianity shit doesn't work. It doesn't. This Christ insanity doesn't work. You're doing the same thing over and over every Sunday. Every day you're at church. Taking up tithes, praying, rituals. It doesn't work. It doesn't work for the true ones. It is a religion that was created just like everything else. It was created. This whole beast system is a created creation. It's false. It's a lie. You're just merchandise that's being fattened up to be fodder, to be food for the cannibals. These are the Nefilim, Yahweh's creation. All the true ones are those keeping instructions on the inside of them. All you do is work, live, and die. Just the beast system has simulated. They're going to have all types of meds created for any sickness and disease in these last days. I don't want to call it last days because they're just trying to keep the system going. There is no last days. It's all the one philosophy. If you don't think the beast system has cures for their created cancers and disease, look, if you don't think they already have these cancers and cures for all of this, and you believe that somebody's going to lay hands on you and heal you, that's demonic philosophy. That shit is for you. To smell you, the anointing. To lay hands on you and the sick get healed. It's not going to happen. It doesn't work like that. Wake up. You are what you eat from your head down to your feet. These sickness, these cancer, these disease all goes back to eating what you're eating. Can it be cured? Sure. But you gotta eat right. You got to stop eating meat. Meat causes cavities. Dead flesh rotting in your mouth, in between your teeth. Your teeth wasn't created. They wasn't made to eat meat. They just made to eat fruits and vegetables, nuts, seeds, not meat. They are the hunters. The Nefilim. They are the hunters. They're looking to hunt you down. Those that play the game of religion. If you don't play the game of religion, you have no covenant, they can't do nothing to you. It's up to you. It's up to you to make your choices. It's all about choice. Everybody has a choice. One code say everybody had a choice. Past tense had. This thing is just about what they're trying to do. And the only way you stop it is stop getting involved in the rituals and sacrifices. That's the only way. So vibrate.
We back again, you know what I'm saying, with a new video in which I want to talk to you guys concerning what we have been expanding, you know what I'm saying, and how that the AI, is not going to serve you, okay, because it lies and it's complacent and in deceiving you about the false history, you know what I'm saying? Because I've done these videos and I explained to you guys what was going on in I-656 year, you know what I'm saying? The alien invasion and the wars of the medieval wars, you know what I'm saying? That you've been doped about the medieval wars and what they're all about, and how they were nothing but a reset, you know what I'm saying? Same stories, the fake history they gave you, they tell you, oh, it was about economic disturbance, it was economic wars going on and feudalists and, it's not all the BS, people. Understand that? Because I've done a search and the AI is telling me that, because I asked him to tell me about the year I-656, alien invasion. And I got this answer saying that I'm sorry, but the search results do not provide any information about an alien invasion in the year. But notice, he answered me back in the year 1656. The search results include information about alien invasions, science fiction movies, and TV shows, predictions of apocalyptic events, and the invasion of oceanic islands by the alien planets, but none of them are related to alien invasion in the year 1656. So they got it all upside down and telling you that he doesn't know nothing about no alien invasion during the medieval wars or nothing. People, that's why I told you, it's a simulation, and simulation is telling you whatever the hell they want, what is in the script. All this AI is just going to repeat the script. He works for Yhwh, you know what I'm saying? I explained to you, he works for, he's sending all the information to you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and what were the so-called medieval wars all about? And he told me that medieval wars were fought various reasons, including economic, financial crisis. Some historians argue, you're going to have historians, people, arguing that the wars were caused by economic and financial crisis in the ranks of the nobility. Feudal concerns, the common belief is that the medieval wars were always motivated by feudal concerns, such as the desire to expand territories and or protect one's own lands. All BS, people. All BS now that they're giving you. Religious convictions, religion played a big part in the medieval world, such as Muslim conquests of the 7th century and the Christian Crusades of the 12th century. I'm going to explain to you guys what they're talking about. These so-called crusades and when they came to take place and why. You understand that? Crusades is not what you think. These crusades were post the aliens destroying the ancient civilizations. They left their seeds and they created this opposite charge of different religion like Islam and Christianity, go around to clean up the people that they didn't get during the smoke. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to now start these wars to get everybody that they come across to worship this new God that resetted them. Yeah. And you know that even the so-called Muslim people before, they were not doing no damn Muslim nothing. They had their own pagan traditions. They were not doing none of that. When these guys came in a spaceship that they lying to you, it never happened. Yeah, he gave them this new leadership. They gave them the books. He told them to go around and hand everybody to this religion. And if you don't, then you know they're gonna hang you. You're supposed to die in reset. If you don't want to do the new order, that's the new world order. They start with the religion, and they created this religion and told them to go around and hunt everybody else that don't comply, take them out of the picture. And everybody had to subordinate to that, this new order that these aliens left to them. But the AI is there, and they're not going to tell you what happened back there. They're just going to tell you that the medieval wars was some, they were using all these weapons. Yeah, I'm going to get there, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Because we're still even reading this, it says, raiding. One common tactic used in medieval warfare was raiding. This benefited the attacking army by providing new supplies and wealth while damaging the target's resources. So after these aliens came and did the aerial attacks, you know, the heaven smokes, burn all the big buildings and killed a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? And anybody who didn't die, you know what I'm saying, they formulate these ground troops in the form of religion and told them to go around and do these wars of conquest to make sure that they come across all these people that, you know, were anti-reset and were not dealing with no alien religion and make them subordinate to their new world order that they were building since then. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand that the story is triggered. They tricked you, yeah, and they gave you something else and hiding something else because, you know, they gotta give you a new paradigm, a new reality, a new simulation. Yeah. And they never ever tell you the reasons of these medieval wars. They give you phony answers like medieval wars were fought for a variety of reasons, yeah, including economic, political, religious, and territorial concerns. No, there was no religious before that. they bought the religious from the aliens. And after the aliens have destroyed everything, they gave them the religious to go around and ground troops as religious. Make sure that, there's nobody hiding in some hole that don't worship them. The emergency of new technologies, fortifications, and weapons also played a significant role in shaping the character of warfare in the Middle Ages. It's all the BS, people. They're not going to tell you that the aliens invaded you. They're going to tell you bullshits like the invasion was to do with some economical, religious instability. Can you believe that? But that's what they do you.